How's everybody doing out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. I want to talk about the double standard between men and women when it comes to SA and this Micheal Rainey Jr. situation. Recently, the star of Power, Michael Rainey Jr. was. It looks like he was on a live with one of his with a YouTuber or a streamer, whatever, and the guy's sister, the streamer's sister, came up to Michael Rainey Jr. being thirsty, on camera, can't control herself, walk up to him and try to grab his meat, try to grab his member. He obviously not feeling that, and he ends up leaving like right after that, and not really want to mess with dude no more, or really not want to come into them type of environments, and I think it hurt the streamers. I think it hurt his brand. It made it look like his sisters out there are trying to clamp down on the male celebrities he bring around. And the guy didn't help himself by doubling down on it, talking about he used to celebrities, and if he bring them there, they for him, and then they for a sister too, like so you shouldn't be starstruck around him. Like, come on, man, stop it. She ain't about nobody being. This woman right here is your sister is trying to is a little too hot in the pants, man, and she needs to, and you need to check her. Period. Ain't nothing else to be said. Just go check her. Don't ever come in. You tell her, don't come in here. You know what I'm saying? Unless the dudes is coming up to you, and you will tell, like, a woman ain't never gotta do nothing like that. You could tell if a dude wanna rock with you or not. You could tell if a dude wanna sleep. You ain't gotta force a guy. Like, trust me, you don't have to. You ain't look at guys out here, man. Today, you ain't gotta force them. You ain't gotta go up and be aggressive. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: men don't like is aggressive women. I'm just gonna be honest. It don't matter what generation of man it is. I didn't like it. I don't like it. When I was younger and in Michael Rainey's age, I didn't like that stuff. I don't like it now. Don't touch me if I don't ask you to touch me. Because if the roles were reversed, we all know Michael Rainey's career over. They would have been selling him. The whole internet would have been looking for him. You know, let that have been Michael Rainey having the live streamer over. And the live streamer got caught or was seen on camera being super aggressive, and let alone touching her, touching one of her. He didn't have to touch her coochie. He could touch her breast. Let him go up there and try to touch her on my breast or something. Man, the whole internet would have been looking for the live streamer. They would have been trying to hold Michael Rainey responsible for what happened. That's how bad and unfair this society has become. Because Michael Rainey has to come out and say something, because he'll look like a total hypocrite. Nobody, just because it's a man, it doesn't make it any better, or a boy, young man, it don't make it no better for you to assault them. That's why when you see teachers you see women, female teachers on the news every other day for molesting a child, a young boy, having sex with an underage boy. But you don't see outrage in the country for that. Like, I don't hear people talking about that. I don't see it on social media being posted. But let any man, let it be a male teacher, to do something like that. No matter what age, no matter none of that. Like, he could have been fresh out of high school. He could have been fresh out of college and then slept with a high school student age woman, young girl. It doesn't matter. People will be totally outraged, and rightfully so. But the only thing is you have to hold the same type of outrage. You heard the saying, keep the same energy. That's how we have to do it in this land of equality. 2024 moving forward, men and women are equal. Like, for them in America, for the most part. Now, don't get me wrong. In nature, strip all of these privileges and things away. Men and women are never equal. Men are the head, are the stronger. They're more decisive. They're more prone to violence. They're better at it. So it's like it's never gonna be true equality. But we're talking about in just your autonomous movement, the way that you could live your life. You have equality, and we is equals to equal society. So you can a woman equally can take advantage of a younger man, like a woman doing that, or a young male, a woman doing what she did to Michael Rainey. She thinks she could get away, like she could do that, and it's not gonna be the same consequences. Like you're not gonna see people trying to come to defend him or be outraged about it, like they will be outraged if the shoe was on the other foot and the roles were reversed. And until that's the case, people like myself is gonna continue to speak out on this. The brothers gonna continue to bomb on this, and things are gonna continue to bomb and on this gender equality, inequality. That's what I would call gender inequality that they're trying to create. And yeah, he need to continue to pursue this, and he need to hold both of them accountable. He need to hold the dude he was streaming with accountable for not knowing, not controlling your people. This is your sister. You shouldn't have her out. First of all, she should have more respect for you than to come in there and do some freaky stuff like that while you're there. And then number two, you shouldn't allow that, because that can mess your business up. That's unprofessional. And that can land that really, if we were really being honest, that can give people some time, man. Your sister could get some time. She doing that on camera. You should try to tell her to be smarter. But she think that everything she think in this society, what she thinks she could do that. Women think that niggas always want some ass. That's what y'all think. Some of you women think that dudes is always just down to fuck. And that's the problem. You create this society of whoremonger males. Don't threaten men with a good time. You saw the woman who was on. I did a video on Cardi B talking about the woman who was on that 20v1 who just went up to the dude JP and basically gave him some head. Took him in the bathroom, gave him some head in front of 20 other women. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even know him from Adam. This is what we talk about when the brothers be like, you have these women trying to they go do everything for the same males, for these whoremonger males, but then they not shit to normal guys, or to guys who will really treat them right, or who will do right by them. It's a crazy game, man. But doing that stuff that happened, that woman did to Micheal Rainey Jr. Look, man, that's unacceptable. Don't matter who it is, all across the board. So with that being said, it's the black effect, real black effect. I'm gone.